So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. The great team, the people's team, that is what Corinthians have come to be called over the years. And this, of course, is the ultimate sanctuary for those who only see black and white. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Ended up in no man's land. Oh, great hit! Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. He's onside! Osimhen unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, that's a key interception. Rice.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always...
There's the hit! Defending of the desperate variety. Osimhen. Interesting ball. And it's Dembele. Vardiol looking to hit the byline here. Chance! They've done it! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Corinthians are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Osimhen. Camavinga. He could be in here. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. That's an excellent interception.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. No way through there. Rice running with the ball. Saka. And here's Lautaro Martinez. And he's there to belt it away. He's had it taken off him.
Corinthians really have decided to turn to the long ball. That's very obvious now.
And how do they go about making that work?
Well, they can't neglect accuracy, and it can turn that opposition defence into facing its own goal, which so often can cause problems.
Camavinga puts his foot on the gas. Palmer. There's the shot! Ødegaard. That's a throw. Van de Ven. Camavinga. Palmer. It's run loose here. Ødegaard. Bremer. Martinelli. Martinez. And he's being shifted off it.
That's really good energy, Peter, the way they defend from the front.
No, he wasn't going to be fooled. And that's put paid to a promising move. Barella. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Camavinga. Chan. Oh, easy pickings there. Ødegaard. Marquinhos. Camavinga. Almiron.
Teremos minuto de
And
acréscimo.
claimed it back swiftly.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
João Cancelo. And the first 45 minutes are up. Some first half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
As lixeiras posicionadas ao lado dos portões de entrada. Agradecemos a colaboração.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Bremer kept his eye on it, and he's there. Martinelli. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That is good alertness. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Martinez. Palmer. Osimhen. Camavinga. That has not gone well. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Rice. And here's Lautaro Martinez.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He is through here. He's dealt with that really well. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Palmer taking charge of the dead ball. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Shot could be a real chance! And more and more and more! And surely that settles it!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Corinthians find a position of real strength now. Dembele. Oh, and he's through the middle. Now it's Osimhen. Oh, sweet feet.
Gvardiol really added the width there thanks to his willingness.
Big header! And yes, it's there! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. What a great header, got plenty on that.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And now he has two. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Almiron. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Osimhen. Gvardiol. Camavinga. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. That's great positioning, so good from him.
Camavinga. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Dembele, Osimhen, Rice, to Barella, Ødegaard. It's Saka. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Palmer, whose purpose now is to complete... Oh no, this does not look good! Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Almiron. Ødegaard. Gives it back. Palmer. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, they can at least make a fight of it, even if it's just a goal. The lift it would give...
Oh, he's been caught on it here! And he's managed to get free. Osimhen! Goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Substituição no time do Corinthians.
Corinthians choosing to make the first change.
Camisa 20.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Camisa 6. Camisa 17.
Driving forward.
Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa
Kovacic.
22. Camisa 15. Camisa 9.
Almiron.
Camisa 8. Camisa 18.
Oh, he's found support out wide. He has found the way through. Picked up. It's sick. He scores! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Looks to the other side. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play in that area.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Asensio. Bremer makes the interception. Ødegaard. Barella. Barella. He won't be happy with that one. Chiesa! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Good read, needed to be. That's a shade optimistic. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the shot's Gerard Moreno! Goal! Flamengo! And Flamengo take the lead.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Flamengo have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Bastoni gets across to intercept that. Mauro Icardi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well timed, excellent interception. Ødegaard. James.
Arsenal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Barella. Barella has got himself a free kick. Bastoni. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Barella has been caught there, it's a foul. Guerrero.
Mauro Icardi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Barella. And here's Højlund. Dyer does well to get it back. Bremer calmly anticipates. Barella. Ødegaard. Flamengo trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it.
Header! He scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Great header, made it look easy.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
He's not got that quite right. Chiesa. Arsenal are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Højlund. Guerrero. 5 minutes till the break. He's through here. Nice interception, well timed. Another pass, just keep. He's had a shot! Rice. To Martinelli. Barella. Ødegaard. Good running, strong and purposeful. Barella. Narrow Icardi. Modric. And it's Guerrero. And it's Icardi. Rice. And that'll be the last act of the first half. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And we're underway again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Passing nice and neat. Well read, and the danger is averted. Chiesa. Pass somewhat off target. And claimed it back swiftly. Gerard Moreno. And here's Mauro Icardi. And Icardi! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Barella. Modric. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That pass has been well intercepted. Not the most accurate pass. Chiesa.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
And he's there to clear it. And he's quick to snatch it back. Bastoni. Ødegaard. Danilo. Pressing high and with purpose. Oh, great chance! And the shot! Goal! Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
So is this the start of a comeback? Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Some really good ball movement. Asensio gets a foot in here. Asensio puts his foot on the gas. Got a shot away! And it's in!
Flamengo clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Rice. Now it's Chiesa. To Barella. Martinelli. Rice. Nicely aimed pass. And the counter is on. And he welcomes it in. Now that's well seen too. Bastoni.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropped.
Mauro Icardi! It is a very, very good save.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Substituição no time do Flamengo.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Camisa 21.
Brilliantly cut out.
Deixando o campo para a
Now it's
entrada
Havertz.
Camisa 10.
Arsenal are looking to go forward now.
Camisa 4. Camisa 6.
Danilo.
Substituição.
Pinches it off him. De Arrascaeta. James.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Saul. And the shot! Now that was quite some save.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. Oyarzabal. Oh, strongly challenged there. Griezmann. Bastoni cuts it out, and he's found a way past. There's the hit! It's there! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Flamengo are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Kökçü. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Icardi, big chance! And he couldn't quite make it 6. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Four added minutes on the board. Now the finish! He has done it! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
He's caught, and that will be it. Arsenal suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Arsenal desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin.